Hey everybody, welcome back for the third episode of New in Town. I'm Allyssa Jones, and this is the biggest one yet. We're going out with a bang. The entire Brass-A-Holics band will be in this room, this kitchen, this living room. They're going to blow the roof off of this house. But first, my sister and I are going to make all of the things we learned to make in this series. Steve's gumbo, Christian's mom's catfish po' boys, and a little bit of something from New England, a little nod to New England from our own recipes. Are you ready? Great. Let's get started.
Wild up Tulas down in New Orleans, prettiest Indians that you ever seen. The wild magnolias, they jump to the night war hunters, you know they coming through.
On our first episode, Steve Lands was here, trumpet player, plays with Oscar Rossignoli and all them. He was here. He taught me how to make this in here, gumbo, which I made last night, so it should be edible, and we will see how you like it. I'm not going to tell you how I made it, but I do know that the roux is quite correct. I am preparing myself to be stuck here at this here, on this here stool, while you all watch me stir this here pot. They can kind of see it. Anyway, I'm going to be stirring it for a very long time, like until the roux is the color of my arm. We're going to do it just the plain old way with vegetable oil and flour. When I stick this bottom of the spoon, if it froths around the handle, it means it's ready to put the flour. And I'm supposed to add the flour very close to the oil. Allyssa chocolate roux, yay. This is, I think, I'm so excited now. It was such a beautiful Zen experience. And then we're gonna do catfish po' boys. I'm just gonna, mix like, just enough for everybody to have a cup of this and a snatch of that and all of that. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Great, so we're gonna turn on this. Leslie's making the rice. She's not turning around. It's hilarious. She's like, I am not turning around. I am pretending I'm not here. Can you keep your eye on that oil? I let it get too hot last time. Yes, okay. So, tell me about yourselves. Brass-A-Holics, how'd that happen?
The story is, we've been playing music, in New Orleans for a while. It was time for something different. In many different ways, it was time for something different. So we kind of sort of found each other, It was time for a new band to come out, play some different music, have fun. And we actually found each other. One night I was out on Frenchman, I already knew this guy. And it was a name, but it wasn't a band, it was an idea. So somebody told me, there's this new guy in town, he plays saxophone. He just be getting around, You need to go check him out. So we found Robin. Then we found some other members. And then we started to gel because it was fun. And after a period of time, we're still growing. That's pretty much simple and caught, straight to the point.
Straight to the point,
yeah.
Right. Brass bands are famous. The town is famous for them. It's like a major export in terms of what we think of when we think of New Orleans music. So what makes y'all different? Because you're different, right?
The first thing is we really don't consider ourselves a brass band.
All right, see, there you go.
No, man, when I explain it to people, I say it's a funk band with like a brass band front line, kind of. It's the most brass band thing about how we play is the way that we play. It's not so much, it's not the instrumentation anymore, it's just the fact that we just we know how to fall in, we kind of know what role we're each going to take, and that's sort of really indicative of that, is you just work it out, you just kind of know how to work it out, and everybody gets in where they fit, and you take it seriously without taking it too seriously. I don't know, it's a lot of that kind of stuff. It's a party, it's supposed to be fun, it's supposed to feel good, and all of that is brass band.
You have this name, Brass-A-Holics, you're from New Orleans, right? And people expect that that's what you do, and I really appreciate, that's part of the reason I wanted to have you guys on here, is because you have that, but kind of the theme of this whole series has been, this underlying New Orleans ain't what you think it is. It's more, right? We did had that conversation with the jazz episode, the first one, about how folks, have everything stuck in trad jazz, but there are people still writing, and it's still evolving here because the musicians are, thinking about and working through stuff they're experiencing today. So it's the same with you guys. You've kind of taken that and gone a step further, figured out how to marry all the kinds of music that happen in this town, which is one of the reasons I love your band. So tell me about your favorite gumbo, Tannon. What is it? What's it got in it? Who makes your favorite gumbo? All of that.
My mom.
Of course.
Mimi, Gwendolyn, Williams. Yeah. Gotta have the hot sausage.
Uh-huh.
Patton's hot sausage.
Okay, Patton's
Shrimp.
hot sauce. Okay.
Oysters.
Oh,
Everything.
okay. All
That's what a lot
right.
of people miss.
The oysters?
Gizzards. Yeah.
Oh my. We should have had Mimi come make some gumbo. I'm gonna have to finagle an introduction to Mimi and kind of watch her do that, if that's something that she would allow. What about you, Winston? Your favorite gumbo has
my
what
mom, Gwendolyn.
Gwendolyn that goes by Mimi.
Yeah, it's that time era. That name was popping. Seafood okra, and everything that he said as well, but no oysters. I don't. No.
Yeah.
They keep them away from me.
Yeah, I'm not the oyster fan either. I'll do it if it's in something, but I had
The
fried
gizzards.
oysters here.
Turkey necks.
Really? All of
Yeah.
that in there?
Oh, that's got it.
Okay.
The little chicken drumettes.
Yeah. Really? They didn't used to put that in there. Though. That's like new.
Nah.
When you was little, they.
More that they used to do wings. The little wings.
No. Yeah. When you were small, they had the chicken in it. I don't remember the chicken.
Huh. Robin, what about you?
I'm gonna opt out because I love some gumbo. But I'm not from here originally, so I feel like
You can't really talk about it.
Well,
You're
I'm
like
sitting
me.
at the table in the
Where
conversation.
you're like, I'm just going to be happy that I have some food.
Exactly.
Wash your hands and do a piece.
I should do a piece.
Come on.
We got to do a special piece.
He's been drooling.
Well, there's 3 pieces
We're
left.
gonna do a New
so-
Orleans piece.
Oh, what does it mean? Are you gonna make your specific piece with
Yeah.
too much salt?
Yeah, that's what I want to find
Oh,
out.
geez,
And we're gonna
Lord
split it up.
Jesus.
Everybody's gonna have a taste of it.
No,
And see if it's too
I
much.
don't want hypertension. He's been,
He's been thinking about that the whole time.
I know the whole time,
He's been scheming.
pretending that he doesn't want. I'm gonna leave you this enormous piece right
The
here.
high blood pressure
Help me
piece.
cook.
Here, you make that the high blood pressure piece.
Heavy, too heavy on that
Okay.
spot. I'm like,
What's gonna be really funny if it turns out to be the best one because he
Okay.
put like too much.
Did we
There's
have-
like
I'll
salt
tell
in
you
it.
it's the best one.
No, he's right. Yeah.
If he couldn't choke it down, he was
I
still.
can see you don't have no skills right now.
this is
I can see it
great.
now. You don't have no skills?
But he's still sitting over there, right?
Because I want to see what you can do. He's supposed to sprinkle, man. Look, he dad.
But I'm not trying to.
Go ahead, do how you do.
There's salt in the batter too. That's
Yeah.
why. That's
So
why
we're
I
gonna
was
spread it
not
around.
generous with the.
Yeah, spread it around. Make sure you take your time.
I see he don't know what he's doing. He's finessing the chicken, the fish.
That's not a dry
2-3
rub.
years later, that fish is gonna put a charge on you.
Oh. See where he going with? You see how he? Right.
You saw what he did to fish? You had that fish permission.
We need a label on this piece.
Separate, yeah.
Yeah,
Keep that one piece separate.
I'll put it in the pot last, all by itself.
A disclaimer. Make sure that you understand. If you try this piece,
You're gonna get hurt. How about we have a little music while we're waiting for the food?
Sounds good.
Of course you're ready because you're standing there. So what are you gonna do? What's you gonna do?
Robin feeling something. What you got, RC?
Yay! Yay! Yeah.
I like that Macarena quote.
Tell me about that song. Winston.
That tune, we came up with that one maybe years ago. It was a tune that I had been working on for a period of time, and I couldn't get it together because vocally, and I just didn't have the ability to put the lyrics with the music. So I called up Robin one night and we went over to his house, sit down, just played around with the horns. The next day he called me, said, I was thinking about a fish fry.
Maybe so.
Yeah, he said, you thinking about, he said, man, I was thinking about a Saturday night fish fry. That's what you're talking about? And he sent me a tune. I was like, yeah, that's it. And he wrote something to it, and that's how we came up with that.
Cool.
Yeah. You don't remember that? He said Friday night fish fry?
Right. Like that vibe, we're looking to
Yeah. You don't remember? That was Uptown
It's been a
now.
minute.
Yeah.
That was a few
But I
years
still
ago.
remember.
Detention, demerit.
Detention. That's it. Gratitude.
Detention,
Thank
Hate on
Just
him.
gonna get you a little button. I'm just gonna start calling you demerit. It's really great. All right, so shall we work on?
Sure.
Great. So thank you all for being willing to read this song with me.
Thanks to me.
Thanks to me. So why don't we all get in front of our charts, and I'm opening the floor for initial questions before we get underway.
For me, do you want me to play a C sharp or a C?
It's an A dominant chord, so I need a C sharp.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's an awkward leap going from B flat to C sharp. It's not pleasant, but it could be something we work out.
No problem.
So go ahead and circle that. If you hit on a better voice leading, so we're going from B flat major 7 to A9, which is also kind of strange. It works, but it's also unusual.
Okay.
The other thing that I'm hoping that will happen is we'll start with what's on the page and, save like those special horn lines and the changes. I'm expecting you guys to kind of begin to evolve it, right? So we can start on the page because that's what's there, but I don't have any expectation that, this time next month or the month after that, any of this will be what it is, because you'll start to own it, if that makes sense. Okay, you guys ready? First time through. First ending only.
Oh, my bad.
So we've got ba-da-da-da. You guys with me?
Yeah.
Ba ba da 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 da.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
A 1, 2, H, hop. Go ahead. Yeah, Phil. Yeah. Can we, so questions?
I was doing the metronome, so sorry.
Oh.
That's why I stopped.
Oh, you're like, teet. I'm like, demerit. You're good. It's all good. It's good. Yes.
Are these D diminished and E diminished 7?
Yeah. So we're walking up.
Post ups?
Yep. Yep. So you've got, let's see, so we're doing, you're at the first ending?
Yes.
So we've got concert B7, C7, D dim, E dim 7. Yeah. Again, unusual, dim sum. I missed that. Boy, do I miss dim sum. All right, here we go. One more time. This time, let's do it both endings, please. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, hop! it goes, right? See how it hangs together? From the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going up. Here's A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, how you doing? Been a long time, good to see ya. Yes, well, that's nice. You know how I do. Hey, I heard of my, ready for it. No more cruising, all done. That's so crazy. I'm for you, and I'll tell you that time to ride. Take you to the new deal, thanks to me. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. You figured out what you want and you're gonna go and thanks to me. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. You got ready, got right, you got it all thanks to me. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. You figured out what you want and you're gonna do it. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. You got ready, got right, you got it all thanks to me. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. You got what you wanted. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. All right, all right. Thanks to me. Thanks to me. Bip, bip. There's no bip at the end. I wanted to put one, but I didn't. That's awesome. Yay. Yes, I'm picking up to 65. Picking up to bar before J. Yes. We good? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You got ready, got right. You got it all thanks to me. That's okay. It was all right. Good. Well, it doesn't matter because we're hungry, right?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Let's eat. So the buffet runs on both sides, right? For efficiency's sake. We've got your rice. We've got your gumbo. catfish po' boys. Put on them anything you like, right? Special fish.
Yeah, it's a special
Take
fish.
your bowl here.
What's special about it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Everybody gotta eat it.
It's the special fish.
Everyone has to try a piece of the special fish. He put more salt seasoning on there than I did because he was concerned about the fish being underseasoned. And so he made one with more.
That's a common concern.
More.
Good.
And then, right? One of the things about this show is that I've taken, so I'm learning to make things from here, and then I'm introducing or sharing or pairing with a dish that is known in a place that I used to live, right? Even though they're common, it's just known. So the first episode, it was rice pudding instead of bread pudding. And that's when I was coming up in Chicago. My grandmother would make that instead. In the second episode, it was German potato salad, homage to Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, Philly area. So in New England, and my fellow New Englander will attest to this.
I got my plan.
Yep. Looking just like a lumberjack.
Yeah.
Apple season is very important to us in New England.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of apple picking, lots of leaf peeping. So apple picking, leaf peeping, pumpkin picking, that's your fall. You mark fall by that. And so I made my famous apple pie.
Hey.
And it is a deep dish one. And my sister, everyone say hi to Leslie. Leslie insisted that we need ice cream and whipped cream too. So I'm gonna, I'm just gonna let you look, you can't eat that yet. We have to get this first. And then.
His code of ethics, he has to eat his dessert first.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you're a dessert first eater?
I am.
What's he gonna show?
I don't eat pie.
Oh! So you want ice cream?
I do want ice cream.
Nothing but confusion.
Well,
He's the only exception.
he's the, okay.
It's a rare condition.
So I'm letting you look at it and I'm gonna put it
It's a
away
rare condition.
so that there's room on the thing. So please get some food.
Special fish good. Yeah, taste a piece of special fish.
Great. People are eating and it's good and it's quiet, which means it's good. Yay. How fun was that? Please, please, please support the artists that you met today. Click around this page for their social media links, recordings, videos, the whole works. Also visit me. All of my links are down there too. This is our last episode for this season. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for your calls. Thanks for your emails. We will try to bring this back, but until we do, enjoy your life. Thanks for watching.